Every word you write is a step towards your dreams.
But what if I make mistakes?
Mistakes are how we learn. Keep going.
I will.
You will do great things.
The letter came on a Tuesday, which was the day Zainab's mother, Hajia Ramatu, always went to the market. Zainab stood at the window and watched the letter in her hand until her mother's figure disappeared around the corner of the street. Then she sat on the floor and read it 3 more times, as though the words might rearrange themselves into something bearable. Suspended. 1 academic year. Effective immediately. She had cheated on a supplementary test in biochemistry, not even a major exam, just a makeup test for a unit she had failed in her first semester. She had written 3 formulas on the inside of her left wrist. The invigilator, a young lecturer named Dr. Suleiman, who had a reputation for strictness and nothing else to prove, had seen it. He had not shouted, he had simply walked to her desk, picked up her script, and written his report the same afternoon. When her mother came home that evening carrying tomatoes and dried fish, Zainab told her there had been an administrative problem with her faculty registration, something with her student number. It needed to be sorted. She would be home for a while. Hajia Ramatu set down her market bag and looked at her daughter for a long moment. Then she said, "All right, we will sort it," and began unpacking the tomatoes. The year stretched open like a wound. Zainab helped in the house, woke early for Fajr, and accompanied her mother to the market on certain days to carry things. She told herself she was being useful. What she was actually doing was managing her mother's line of sight, staying close enough that questions never found space to land. Her mother sold the second piece of land in October. It was a small plot behind her late husband's family compound, worth less than the first, but she sold it without complaint and gave Zainab the money in an envelope. "For next year," she said, "so we are ready when they sort it." Zainab took the envelope and put it under her mattress and did not sleep well for several weeks afterward. There were days she merely said it. Once, in December, they sat together after dinner, peeling oranges in the low light of the parlor, and her mother began talking about Zainab's father, how he had wanted a doctor in the family, how he had said it the week before he died, almost like a prayer. Zainab peeled her orange slowly and said nothing. The moment passed, like all the moments passed, and the lie grew heavier and more load-bearing with each one. She began to understand something during that year, that a lie told to protect someone eventually starts protecting itself. It no longer belongs to you. You become the person who must keep the story standing. The specific moment came in March, on a quiet afternoon when a Harmattan wind was throwing dust against the windows, and her mother sat at the table writing something in her small accounts book. Zainab watched her from across the room, the careful way she formed each number, the slight movement of her lips, the tiredness that lived permanently now at the corners of her eyes. Her mother looked up and caught her looking. "You've been sad for a long time," Hajia Ramatu said. "Not an accusation, simply an observation, the way you note weather." Zainab opened her mouth to say, "I'm fine, Mama." The words were already formed. What came out instead was the truth, all of it, starting with the failed unit, the wrist, Dr. Suleiman's expression, the walk out of the examination hall carrying nothing but her bag, and the specific shame of being seen doing something small and stupid and wrong. Her mother listened without moving. When Zainab finished, the room was very quiet. Hajia Ramatu closed her accounts book and folded her hands on top of it. She did not cry. She did not raise her voice. She said, "Why did you think I was selling land for a perfect child?" She stood, touched Zainab once on the head the way she had when Zainab was small, and went to start the evening meal. Zainab sat at the table and for the first time in nearly a year, breathed.
I don't understand this part.
It's all right, dear. Let's look at it together. See, you just need to add these numbers here.
Oh, I see now.
You're welcome, my dear. Patience is the key, my dear. It opens all doors.
I understand, but it's so hard sometimes. I know. But every step forward is progress. You are doing so well. Thank you.
I'm so scared. What if I can't do it?
You are stronger than you think, my child.
But how will I face it alone?
You won't be alone. I'm always with you. I know it's hard, but you're so strong.
But I feel so alone.
You're not alone. I'm here with you.
You promise.
Now, let's read together. Oh, my dear, what is making you so sad?
I had a bad day. I feel so alone.
Shh, it's okay. You're safe with me.
I know, my love. I'm here.